They say there's good ships and wood ships and ships that sail to sea. But the best ships are friendships that get fixed on Brooke and Jeffrey.
Dude, that was so good. Did you rehearse that before you said it? Because that was smooth, Jeff.
I just blacked out. I have no idea what
That was
to say
smooth like a
about.
good sailing ship, my friend.
One of our listeners' friendships has hit a patch of rough water. And it's more than just a little awkward because there was one dramatic event that made it very clear something is way off with her and her bestie.
Grab the life vest.
I know that music is making me want to talk like a pirate during this, but it sounds actually serious.
It is. That's why she needed our help to figure out what's going on. And you know what they say? There's prank calls and wake-up calls and calls that go to text. But the best calls are closure calls, and one is coming up next.
All right.
Save these guys.
After this.
All right.
If you ever have open heart surgery, it's important for you to get closure. And make sure that surgeon closes that wound all the way back up when he's done.
Hearts need closure.
Yeah.
Leave him a note if you have to, because you're not going to be awake to tell him.
That's a good point, Jeff.
You know?
Should you put a Post-it right between your...
If you have to,
Okay,
put a bunch on there so that they don't
Post
mess
on your
up.
heart.
But closure isn't just important in the operating room. It's also important for our everyday lives. And that's why we created this segment called Closure Calls. Normally, we're trying to help out a listener to get some answers about a weird situation that went down years ago.
Yeah.
And they spent all this time wondering why. But today, somebody needs closure regarding an event that happened just in the last month.
Please tell me they're not a surgeon. Please.
We'll
or any
find
sort
out.
of doctor.
Her name is Lindsay. So, Lindsay, welcome to the show.
Hi, guys.
Okay.
Hey.
Lindsay, you don't work in the medical field, do you?
I do not.
Okay.
All right.
Thank
Well,
God.
good.
Yeah.
It's actually a good start.
I mean, it's just not as much of an emergency as what could have been.
When we would try to help with a medical emergency, I just don't think that would go well for anybody.
She's in surgery right now.
Yeah. What do I do? No. Let's talk about the issue that you emailed the show about. Something involving one of your friends, you said?
Yeah, one of my best friends, Julia.
Okay.
I mean, we've been close for many, many, many years. We've even lived together for a period of our friendship.
Oh, that's so
wow.
fun.
Wow.
Yeah, but last month, it just feels like everything kind of shifted. Like, you know, like, you have ups and downs, people, but this felt like really, really weird, and I don't know why everything's, like, changed completely.
Okay.
You can feel it.
You guys aren't still living together, are you?
No. That was, like, many years ago. But again,
Okay.
we've known each other for so long and then always stayed close and in touch and everything.
Okay.
Yeah, she's
but
like your top tier friendship.
Right,
but
right.
how has it changed? How's it changed in the last month? Like, what do you mean?
So I feel like she stopped, like, including me, like, missing a brunch. Like, I could see on Instagram, her and a bunch of our mutual girlfriends are, like, out at a brunch. And, like, I mean, it's not, like, super abnormal, but it is, you know, and it's kind of all sudden. And, like, but she's also not responding to, like, my text.
Okay.
Oof, that's rough.
Weird.
I mean, Alexis, you've had a lot of female friendships that I'm sure you've been cut out of over the years. So,
No.
is this
I
a
forced my way in, Jeff. They can't avoid me.
Well, if this ever happened, how would you feel? Is
Well,
this
it's
like a
weird.
big deal?
Well, it sounds like it's not even just her. Like, if none of them are texting her
Yeah,
about
yeah,
brunch,
yeah.
it's like,
Group.
seems like you did something wrong, not your friends.
Is it all of your friends that have cut you out, or just your one
No.
friend, Julia?
So they're confused, too. They don't understand why this is happening. And when they ask her, she's like, I don't want to talk about it, apparently. So they're really not in on it. It's not like they're all excluding me.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just like, hey, we're not inviting
Why do I feel like there's a boy involved? I just feel like there's a guy somewhere in this causing a
Probably.
problem.
Are you guys single?
Don't bring your
Wait,
personal problems into this, Alexis.
No, it's a
saying.
good point. Are you both single? Like, what's your relationship statuses?
Yeah, we're single. Like, I'm seeing someone kind of, but it's not like,
You're not fighting over him?
no,
Okay.
not that I can think of. Honestly, guys, the part that really threw me is that I get a text from one of our other girls in the group about carpooling to her birthday.
Oh.
And I am not invited to this birthday.
Oh.
wow.
Oh, this is
Oh,
big,
no.
big.
the ultimate
Yeah.
cutout?
Dude, that's so weird that
Yeah.
she wouldn't tell you. Like, I just feel like if my BFF was pissed at me, she would let me know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because, like, you have that open line of
But maybe it's
communication
something
there.
so uncomfortable, she just has to distance herself and they can't talk about it.
Or she doesn't know how to say it.
Yeah, I don't know. We don't know what it is.
So you said the birthday was the big indicator that something was really
Yeah.
wrong here. Has the birthday happened yet, or is that coming up?
No, it's happened.
Oh.
You
Oh.
missed it.
Oh.
Yeah, when she texted me, she was like, "You want to carpool to her birthday?" And I had to just like sit there and like be like, "I wasn't invited to her birthday. I didn't know she was throwing a party at all."
Maybe
Oh.
as her best friend, you should have been throwing her that party instead
Or
of
just
letting her
showed up.
plan her own birthday.
Just showed up.
No.
That's so awkward, Alexis.
That is
I love it, though.
awkward.
I love it.
No, I even texted her like "Happy birthday," like seeing maybe if I could prompt
Yeah.
her into like anything, and nothing, no response, radio silence.
Oh.
Dang, she's mad.
Yeah.
Or
There
she
has
cha-
to be a reason.
Or she changed her phone number and it's like simple fix.
Anybody
Right?
change-
I've been trying to get a hold of you.
You get your contacts with your new phone number, Jeff.
Okay,
It's
sorry.
not
I don't
like-
know how everything about women. I apologize.
I think that's just about phones.
I don't know everything about phones either.
Yeah, we're both learning this. Don't speak up about
Okay,
women at
I'm
all,
just trying to
okay?
figure this out. Look, so the birthday came and went. Clearly, something is going on with you and your friend Julia. So, Lindsay, you know how this works. Since she hasn't answered you over text, we have reached out to her for you with the 4
Yeah.
questions that you came up with,
Oh my God.
along with our producer.
Dude, and she wrote back to us, but not to her.
Well, that's just because we're so trustworthy. I don't think that's any like too
This is-
bad.
This
But
is good.
we did print out her answers, though. No one else in studio has heard them yet.
Oh.
And we're all going to read them for the first time and hear them for the first time. Hopefully, we'll find out
Oh.
why your good friend Julia did not invite you to her birthday party
Yikes.
and maybe give you some closure right after this.
Thank you, guys.
Hold on. We're in the middle of a closure call right now with a woman named Lindsay who is actively being excluded from events by her longtime friend Julia.
Her BFF.
Oh man.
It's been really weird. It started with just not as much texting and being left out of brunches with the girls.
Uh-huh.
But then the big kicker happened when she was not invited to Julia's birthday party.
Dude, you know
Oh my
something's
gosh.
seriously wrong.
That's the ultimate betrayal. And that was last week. The party came and went. Lindsay was not told to come.
Dude, and you're usually the one that plans your BFF's birthday
Yeah.
party,
I
let alone gets
know.
invited to it, you
That's
know?
crazy.
So she's tried texting Julia on her own with no luck there. That's why today we're trying to help with a closure call to figure out once and for all what is going on with this friendship.
God, I am nervous.
It's
I
not even
am.
your friendship, bro.
Yeah, but this is more important than any like romantic relationship you can have. This
Oh.
is your
Yeah.
best friend. This is the most important relationship
Ignoring
in
them is harder than.
Make sure you put that
Yes.
in the vows too when
Yeah,
you get
geez.
married. Like, I love you, but my BFF comes
I'm
first.
with Brooke. It's all girls, guys.
Yes. Okay,
It's how
but-
it is.
We sent those 4 questions to Julia. I have the answers in front of me. Are you ready to hear them, Lindsay?
Yeah, I am actually.
Ugh.
I'm very ready.
How are you feeling?
Nervous, I guess, but I want information. I want to know.
Yeah,
Okay.
for sure.
I'm glad you want to know because if you said I don't want to know, I don't know what we would do with the rest of this segment. But let's just get right into it. Question number 1 that we sent was, hey, I noticed we've been talking less in the last month and you didn't invite me to your birthday party. Was that on accident?
What? So we're gonna play dumb?
Well,
Okay.
I think it's
I like
kind of
that.
smart to give her the chance to be like, oh, that was an oversight.
Yeah,
or,
It feels a
kinda
little
a light
passive
blow.
aggressive,
Yeah.
but maybe she read it
well,
differently.
not everybody approaches everything as aggressively as
Yeah.
you,
It'd
Brooke.
be hard
It's
to be
okay.
like,
Yeah.
explain yourself.
Yeah,
It's
so-
just
Want
different.
to give her the benefit of the doubt.
So
All right.
Julia wrote back. She said, no, it was not an accident.
Duh.
Ouch.
Okay, our plan backfired.
We knew that was happening though.
Yeah.
She said, I'm sorry you weren't included, but I felt like I couldn't have you there for a good reason.
Ooh.
Oh, no.
Did she explain
Oh.
the reason?
Okay.
That was the end of that answer.
What? What a cliffhanger.
Brooke, we have more,
But there's
we have more questions coming.
Brooke seems to be more invested in this friendship than you are at the moment, Lindsay.
Brooke's like, skip to the 4th question.
That's super vague. What does that even mean? Like, I obviously would be asking if I knew, you know? It's like,
Right.
what?
Sure.
Okay, well, maybe things will become more clear as we continue through the questions because the second one we sent was, can you tell me if there was something I did wrong specifically? Or did I say something or do something to upset you? Because your friendship is very important to me.
That's a good question.
Okay, that one got Brooke's stamp
Yeah,
of approval.
yeah,
that
we should have
was
started with
Yeah.
that one. But yeah.
I could have said something like wrong and not known and like
Yeah.
she's holding it against me. And I didn't even know that I said something. You know, it's like
Right.
if I hurt her, I want to just understand. I want to know what I said so I can like undo it.
That makes sense. I mean, because when you're talking to your best friend, there's no filter. Like you don't put on, you don't
Yeah.
think about your words before you talk.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've given her the opportunity to just come out and say what the problem is. And Julia wrote back, you haven't done anything wrong per
Oh.
se. It's just awkward being around you.
What?
Because I feel like when we were at Chelsea's party, you were all over Zach. And he was
Oh.
obviously interested in me, and I thought that you knew that.
Here it is. Alexis was
What?
right. It's all about a boy.
Dude, what is she even talking? Zach and I have been hooking up. Like, him and I are dating. Like,
Whoa.
yeah.
Wait, did she know that? Did she know that? Were you?
I mean, we're not like super out in the open, but like, it's been going on for a while. Like, I feel like people know.
So your
Is
best
this-
friend
you guys-
should know you're hooking up with someone.
Yeah, you would naturally have chemistry.
yeah. How would she not know?
Wait, is
How
this-
does she think that he doesn't even like her?
Oh.
Like, him and I have talked about this. Like, he does not like her
Oh.
But she obviously likes him.
unless she's lying to me.
Guys would never lie, right, Jeff?
No, we're
What
honest all the time.
if-
Oh.
What if Zach is hooking up with you and your best friend?
That is logical.
But you guys don't tell each other that you hooked up with it?
That's
That's a
true
good
because
point.
I would tell my
Yeah.
bestie like I'm hooking up with this person.
Yeah,
but
I
you
would
don't
even
tell
pass them
everybody.
along to them to be like, here you go, your turn.
Oh, that's what they're doing, Jeff.
My friends like Snapchat while they're gonna say, "Guess whose house I'm at?"
Yeah.
Like, as it's happening.
Yeah, that makes sense.
With a
Yeah.
shared hookup?
Well,
no,
yeah.
no,
but-
with their hookup, not
Oh.
a shared hookup,
Yeah,
Jeff.
no, not like you're next, girl.
Oh, sorry.
Jeff, that
Again,
was not right.
the female relationship, I don't
Jeff.
quite grasp it.
I mean, she hasn't been talking to me for at least like a month and a half now. So
Yeah.
maybe she's not telling me stuff. But like,
Okay.
Oh.
Well,
Or
he
she.
doesn't like her. Like,
Okay, wait.
yeah, this is
don't
getting
know
a little
that
bit
yet.
messier now.
Yeah.
Maybe we need to keep going with the
We're gonna
questions
call
here.
him in. Let's get on the
We
other line.
Let's get through the 4 questions first. We got to go to
Yeah.
question number 3, which was, I have a birthday present to give you. Maybe we can meet up one-on-one and get past any weirdness between us
Yes.
and get back
Okay.
to how it used to be.
Yeah.
And this was
good
asked
offer.
before we knew the last thing.
Lindsay, do you still feel the same way? You still want to meet up and give her the present?
I mean, there might be more than just a present now. But yes, I want to meet
Wait,
up.
what does
Is
that
that a
mean?
threat?
Yeah.
yeah. Why
You
is
gonna
that
punch
so
her?
violent?
I got a sandwich for her. Knuckle sandwich.
What do you mean?
I mean, now I guess I have some questions for her. I guess I'm not the only one now that's in the dark. I thought this was
Yeah.
one-sided.
Oh, so now
Okay.
you're getting mad. Okay,
So,
listen.
well-
Wait to give her the present until after the con.
Zach is not worth any of this drama. I mean, I don't even know him, and I know that that's true.
Yeah.
Well, I'm kind of enjoying the drama, so let's keep reading the answers to the
second that.
questions.
It's good radio.
She wrote back to your invitation to meet up for the birthday present. She said, well, you already gave me the present I needed, which was not being at my party.
Oh, that is so
Jeez.
messed up.
That was cold.
She says, that gave me the chance for Zach and I to finally get together.
No,
Smiley
what?
face.
What?
No
She's
way.
evil.
This
Wait.
guy's just.
Is she trying to imply that they've hooked up?
Yeah.
I don't think there was an implication there. I think that that's what
And
happened.
she put a smiley face. That's
Yeah,
so evil.
that's evil. That's petty.
So this is bad for
She put a
friendship.
smiley
is the
face?
girl.
She
Okay.
She put a
Yeah.
smiley face.
Dude, there's no way. If they haven't. Okay, if that's the case, then we're both hooking up. But this is
starting to click now.
this is literally. This honestly, this is the last thing I could have thought was possibly happening.
Was she snaky before this? Like,
No,
are you
That's
sure?
so
we've never liked the same guy. Nothing like that. No, I would never expect this of her, and I obviously wouldn't expect her to like ice me out if something like this was going on. Like,
Ugh.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
so this guy really
Okay.
is causing a complete rift in
No,
your
it's the
friendship.
friend.
It's a friend
Yeah.
for
So-
sure, and she's rubbing it in her face.
Yeah.
She's
That's
rubbing it
messed
in
up.
Lindsay's face.
But she never acted like that until they were competing over a
Oh,
guy.
I'm mad.
I am too. I'm sad for them.
I'm kind of happy with the drama that's happening, but sad for you, Lindsay, that's for sure.
What's the last question we asked?
So we got to go
no,
to question.
honestly, don't even ask it. Honestly, I don't even want to hear
No,
the
you
question.
need to
Well,
know.
hold
You
on.
need to
That's
know.
part of the rules.
Yeah, the rule is I have to read all the questions, Lindsay. I'm sorry. So question number 4, and remember, this is from you.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh,
That's
You
a lot of
said
weight.
you mean so much to me.
Oh, God.
Our friendship is everything.
Uh-oh.
I know in my heart we can move past this, and our dream of having a joint wedding someday
Why is this like?
is
oh,
still on the top of
no.
my mind.
A joint-
Train wreck,
Wait, a
train
joint
wreck.
wedding is a great idea. I've never
No,
thought
not
A joint
anymore.
wedding? They're going to marry the same dude,
Well,
Alexis.
not
Well-
in this case.
That would make the wedding costs even easier, I think.
Okay, yeah, I already take all that back. So if
Well-
she hears this, I'm already taking all that back. I don't
Okay.
wanna, oh my God.
Yeah.
Well, she
Yeah,
already
what
responded
said.
to it. You can't take it back because Julia wrote,
Oh, no.
I understand this is awkward, but if you're not too bitter about this situation with Zach choosing me over you,
Oh,
Then-
double down.
absolutely
knew.
100% we can move past
What?
this.
Oh,
and Zach and I
my
can even
gosh.
wingman for you to help you find your guy.
Oh, that is so messed up.
you
Well,
know
I mean,
what?
that is kind of a nice offer, though, at
That
the
is
end.
not a nice offer.
Wait, Lindsay, did you just get dumped by Zach in the same time?
And your friend.
Honestly, you guys, I literally was with Zach last night. So
Oh, dirty
Oh.
dog.
Guys.
Are you okay?
obviously I'm not okay.
Yeah.
I guess I need to go talk to, honestly, both of them, I
Both of
suppose.
them.
Yeah, they're probably hanging out in the same place right now.
No
Yeah.
wonder.
All
Okay,
of 'em.
Oh
no
my
wonder she
God.
didn't tell any of the other girlfriends in your guys' circle because
Yeah.
they would hate her for this.
Because that's
Yeah.
messed up.
I knew
Yeah.
she was being freaking shady.
At least you're not the bad guy.
No, but now there's like a ginormous hole.
No
I
way,
feel
dude.
like.
That is closure. You are done with this woman.
Yeah.
It is closure, yeah.
So there's no chance that you and Zach are gonna like continue this together.
Jeff, stop.
No, unless she's lying about everything.
Okay.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, this
Why
is
would she
messy.
lie, though?
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Why would you do any of this?
Yeah.
So,
for
I mean-
fun,
Yeah.
like-
we set out to try and find out the reason that Julia was secretly
Oh.
cutting you out of all the life events.
Yikes.
And it's because she sucks.
And it's kind
Yeah.
of that's a better summary than what I was
Yeah.
gonna say. So yeah.
We could have just done that like 10 minutes ago.
You could be Alexis and I's best friend if you need a new best
You
friend.
can be just mine. It'll be better.
Hey,
option for
I'm
you.
really fun.
Yeah.
I'm really
Alexis
fun.
has 7 boyfriends that you could choose from.
They're
Wait,
good-
I don't share.
It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.